First, I'd like to congratulate Greenfield, playing a great game. Coming into the game, coming in first into the tournament, record-wise, we weren't strong at all. I think we had some growth over the first two games. Today, the game got away from us a little bit, but I think it was a lot to do with Greenfield. They did some things defensively that were a little, we hadn't seen much of, like trapping off the first pass, especially when you're dealing with a young team here. Even though we're getting more toward the middle of the season, hadn't seen that a great deal. We had a little bit of trouble with that, and that got us out of rhythm. Because the first two games we shot pretty well. We just couldn't make shots today, but I think they disrupted our flow. But they're an extremely well-coached team. Have some really talented players, and Lebo hit some key shots early, and of course Jai Bailey is a strong player that I've known for a while. We knew what to expect from him, but I think overall they're well coached, and I think their defensive schemes kind of disrupted our flow a little bit, and then as we opened the second half, we still were reasonably in the game, but they had a strong performance in the third quarter. It kind of took us out a little bit, but proud of the effort of my kids. I think we're going to continue to work and try to improve every day, and I know we've shown the capacity to do great things, and we just have to drive for consistency, and that's what I just told them in the locker room. To my left, we have a senior guard, Nikki Thomas, and to my right, we have a junior. He's Hampton McQueen, a guard forward on our team.
Next question.
But you guys had 22 turnovers. You guys said you're young. How do you think you can fix or eliminate the turnovers? Help you guys maybe work on it?
Yeah, I think in this, as far as from this game, especially when we saw some trapping in spots that we typically don't see, like off the first pass, we could just show the film. I think film study will help in that regard, and then just continue to preach taking care of the ball. I have 4 keys that I focus in on every game, and that's defense, rebounding, taking care of the ball, and taking good shots. So these are things that we consistently preach, but when you have 22 turnovers playing against high caliber competition such as Greenfield, it's going to be very difficult for us to be successful. But we'll use film study and continue to make it a point of emphasis, and just make sure we put an emphasis on not over dribbling and spacing the floor and moving the basketball.
It's been great. It's been we haven't really had the outcome that we wanted, but it's been great.
It was a great experience. I think we should have played more as a team, but overall it was great.
For the players, also piggyback this question, what are the lessons that you guys are going to take from these 3 games in the tournament that you're going to apply in the rest of the season?
I feel like if we play more as a team and contribute with everyone, because everyone is a great, outstanding player, but if everyone contributes, we'll be a great team.
Yeah, what he said, we just need to play more as a team, better defense, and less turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers.
Coach, this is your first season as head coach, and you brought your son on board. How's that experience?
That's been great. He brings just some great basketball experience, having had the opportunity to work with him for a number of years, coaching him in youth basketball, and it's not every day you get the opportunity to bring someone on your staff that played for a Hall of Fame coach, someone of the quality and standard of Coach Roy Williams. So those are things and experiences that he's able to share not only with me, with the players, but and also just the strong bond that we've always had. It's been wonderful for me, and the other great thing about it is his experiences playing for Coach Farrell here at Broughton. He's a Broughton graduate. He wore the uniform, and I know that, especially with the tough start that we're having, I know that it only serves as more motivation for us to make sure that we get back and stay at the level that we've been, there's a quote, success or failure is, both of those things are temporary. So if we were 11-0 right now, the most important game will be the next game and how you finish, and that's the way we're going to always approach things. Our goal is to just continue to get better, and Justin shares that we're in this. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna work with the kids. We're gonna try to put them in a position where we can inundate that left column.
You were one of the top assistants in the state before you took over the program this year. Does it feel any different being on this side of it, being Coach Farrell's assistant?
Yes, it's a little bit different. I got a great opportunity to work with Coach Farrell over the last 7 seasons. This is actually my 8th year at Broughton, and just saw how he managed everything from the coaching to managing players to just managing the overall program. So it's been very helpful in that regard. But it is different because there's more responsibility, and now I'm within the framework of the program, the ultimate decision maker. Not only when to make a timeout, but as far as managing everything from study halls to when to meet and practice times, that type of thing. And so it's a little bit more responsibility, but it's something that I feel like I'm prepared for. If anybody, I did one media event over in Durham, the big one with the high school OT. I mentioned that we're going to be young, and so it's I expected us to be a little bit better record-wise, but I knew that we were going to have our challenges, especially with the rough schedule that we had at the beginning. But I do feel like we're getting better. Like I said, now it's time for us to take the step forward and inundate that left column.
And last question, what's the biggest difference between playing for Coach Farrell and playing for Coach? Is there a difference?
Nah, they're kind of similar.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right. You want to take a shot at that last one?
Nah, like he said, it's kind of really similar, and I don't know.
Very cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Coach.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. All righty. Thank you.